Hello, Early On families. It's Donna Dalglish here from the Early On Center in Niagara Falls, and I'm here today at home, and I'm going to share with you something that I've been working on at home using some herbs from my garden. I'm going to be making some herbal vinegar, red wine vinegar, and some herbal olive oil. So I just thought I would share with you, and I'm going to show you the book that I've been using called the Herbal Pantry. And there's some herbs that I have started producing. I'm going to just walk you over to my little herbal garden here to show you what I have. I've been making lots of mint tea over the summer, which has been really nice. But right now I have some thyme, which is just beautiful. So I've been using that in my dressing, like at Thanksgiving. My basil is just about done, so I really want to use up my herbs before the frost comes. And you can see here's some lovely rosemary that is really fragrant. And I'm getting my pumpkin ready here. But again, here's some parsley that I can use in the vinaigrettes. And way tucked back in here is some oregano that, again, when you touch it and it just brings off the fragrance. It's just lovely. So yeah, my basil is just about finished. And you may be wondering what this metal thing is here. And I'm using that because we have little bunny rabbits in our yard. And I've put that there so that they don't eat all my herbs. So let's just take a moment, and I'm just going to go over and set my recorder down here so that I can show you as we progress and going step by step. So in my little book here, it's given me some tips on making, so we'll start with the vinegar, okay? So I started with just plain red vinegar, and then what I did is I put in all of my herbs into, I just use mason jars, into a mason jar, and you can see maybe some of the herbs inside the jar. And I put it in a sunny window, and they said leave it in the sunny window for 2 weeks. And that just releases all the lovely flavors from the herbs into the vinegar. So then what you do from there is that you strain it through a coffee filter. And I just put it over top of another mason jar. And you just start pouring through your vinegar. And this one's been sitting for 2 weeks. You can still really smell the herbs. And then you just pour it through. And then it comes down into the jar, and it filters it. Filters out all of the black peppercorns and the garlic that I had in there, and any of the other herbs. And then what it suggests that you do, and I just went to the dollar store and I bought these cute little jars, bottles for $1.25, and I washed them out first. And you can see that I've already put some clean herbs from my garden in here. So these are new herbs. So if I want to give this as a gift, or a gift to myself, it's going to be a lovely addition to my pantry. So I just remove that filter, and I'm going to use a funnel, place it over the little bottle, get that out of the way so that you can see the little bottle. And then I'm just going to pour my nice fragrant red wine vinegar into my jar, into my little bottle. So if you're wanting to make these for gifts, for Christmas, these will keep till Christmas. And then I just put the little stopper on, and there you have it. Isn't that lovely? And you can see some of the herbs in the jar, in the bottle. And this particular recipe was called, let's see here. It was an Italian country vinegar. And it had all the herbs in my garden. Rosemary, oregano, basil, parsley. And then I put a little bit of garlic in the peppercorns with the red wine vinegar. So that's the first one that I did. And what I can do in the comments is write out the copy of the recipe for you if you're interested. And the other thing I went to and did was some oils. Now it says, I started this a couple days, I'm just going to move this out of the way. I started this a couple days after doing the vinegar. So it's not quite ready to pour out yet, but you can see, oh, there's a big chunk of garlic in there. And they said definitely remove the garlic after 2 weeks because it takes on like a really strong flavor of the garlic. So I'll be doing the same thing. Have my little bottle. I can put in a couple herbs if I want to. You know, you just stuff them into your bottle so that they're nice and fresh in the bottle. And then using your funnel again, and then you can just pour in the oil once it's ready. So again, just a few more days for this one, and then I'll be preserving that into the jars. So I hope you like this little tip from my home to yours about making herbal vinegars and oils. And if you make them, I hope you enjoy them. Take care. Bye for now.